Hey guys, ladies and gentlemen, General Lifesbane. This is the next video in the series, and we are going to go to Gnomeregan. So, in Gnomeregan, there are two mechanical pets that gnomes and goblin hunters can tame currently. Of course, when Legion comes out, engineers will be able to create a mechano bonding agent that allows other hunters of other races to also tame mechanical pets. Cool. So we're gonna go in here, and this is gonna be a long video because this is there's a lot that happens and has to happen. So we're here in Gnomeregan, going into the entrance here. This is also the gnome starting area, so you're probably familiar with it. And if you've played WoW for a while, when we used to have to go to Gnomeregan in order to run in the dungeon, yeah. So what has to happen? Okay, so we have to hit several access card. I'm going to say not conduits. I think of the word here. In order to upgrade and change it to another access card until we hit the prismatic access card. Okay. Not only that, but then you have to have killed the Electrocutioner 6000 in order to get the Electrocutioner's leg. And once you have all of this together, then you're going to go into a secret section in the clean room and access the secret room, and you can basically battle it out with this with the Sentinel Mechanostrider, which is a really pretty one. It's kind of cream and kind of pink. So, you know, it's nice. It's definitely a rare one. So, and, you know, last night I wasn't getting it quite right and ended up kiting it out until I killed it, and then having to do the process all over again. So, and that was on a Beastmaster. Like I said, I am going to do it, and you can do this one on survival if you really want to. You don't have to have ranged for any of this. I just don't feel like changing it out right now. So we're going to go in here and enter Gnomeregan. It's going to be a long video, but this is going to be several parts. I would like to break it up if possible. It would be really lucky if we got it all in one shot, but I'll probably break it up. If I don't get the Electrocutioner's leg on this go around, then I will tame the Friender, which is the mechanical wolf. And if I do get the leg, then I'll save the mechanical wolf for a separate run. So anyway, so we run in here. Okay, we're going to grab a parachute. I'm going to do a little bit of shifting here. Let's see, we're going to put the parachute over on V for me. So what we want to do is jump on and float on down here. So no dies. Alright, so what we're doing is we're running over here to the clean room. Okay, here's the dormitory. Alright, so the secret room's actually up there. And I remember there used to be a rare up there, so so here's the dormitory. And the first thing that we need to do is start over. Oh, this is lovely. Okay, get a bunch of these guys down here. Okay, so what we're looking for here is grime encrusted objects. There's two. Okay, so you take the grime encrusted objects over to this cleaning machine, the Sparkle-Matic 5200. Alright, I only got two, but I'll probably end up having to get more. Alright, so if you look at your bags, there's one. Now let's go ahead and we'll do the other one. Wouldn't it be great if we were lucky and got it all at once? This is going to be a long video, and you know, this is a long process, but there wasn't a whole lot of information out there on it, which is why I'm doing the video. Alright, so we got 10 ore in that one, and we got 10 ore in that one, so I'm going to go out here and I'm going to kill a bunch of these dudes. Wow, okay. Alright. Alright, so hopefully, you know... It would have been nicer. So you know how to get these grime encrusted objects by killing a bunch of these. So all of those deaths, and I got 3. But what we're doing here is we got to clean these up, and we're looking for a yellow punch card. So let's try to pull out a yellow punch card. Malachite. Come on, Sparkle-matic. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Actually, a new pet. Iridescent Pearl. I'm hoping that since I tamed it already, that it's going to let me do this again so I can show you. And it should, because I killed it last night and was able to do it again. There's a yellow punch card. Bang, that wasn't so bad. Okay, so you run over here down to the dormitory and you insert your yellow punch card and you increase it. You want a level higher, which should be a blue. There it is, there's the blue. Okay. And we can get out of here. And you can choose to fight these things, not fight these things. I don't care what you want to do with them. And if I do aggro them, I'll just end up letting them follow me all the way down to the end and turn around and kill them all anyway. This is long. This is long, long, long. Alright, so the next... gosh, what is the name of that? And I just can't think of it at the moment. Kiosk, I'm going to say, is over here at the Electrocutioner 6000 himself. This is such crap that what they've done to Aspect and the cheetah. I appreciate the short burst of speed. Whatever. All right, so we got some company in tow. I'm just showing you the easiest way to do this. You know, run up here. There's the executioner. Oh, okay. Now he's down. Now we do a flip here and alright, so what did we get? We got lag is what we got. Okay, we got the executioner's lug nut. So we're going to have to come back and redo this again. So it's going to have to be a reset, but no biggie. Okay, so I need a parachute. Okay, so you picked up a parachute. And you insert your blue card and you ask for a red card. Okay, now you got the red punch card. See it over here in the corner. And we want to go down, and normally we would jump down over here to complete the instance. But what we want to do is jump down over here to go into the engineering labs. So since I have to make this 2 runs, I'm going to go ahead and tame Friender. And Friender is pretty easy. He's in the bottom of the engineering labs, and you have to do a series of puzzles. This guy just doesn't give up, does he? Okay. So I'm just going to try to bypass them. I mean, not that, you know, killing them is not going to make it any faster or slower and stuff. But what I really want to do is just get down here to the elevator. Okay, so here's the engineering labs. Alright, so you notice on the sides here you have several dots. There's some around the building. So what we're going to do here, and you want them all on. That's the ideal. So this one's all done already, so we're going to leave that alone. So if you come around the thing here, here is your kiosk that we are updating to the prismatic card, which is what we need. That's the end. There's our punch card. Okay, and it'll stay in your bags until you use it. So if you go ahead and reset the instance, it won't disappear. And you notice we have the sleeping Friender, which is a beast right now, and you can't tame him currently. Okay, so what we want to do is we're going to want to solve these puzzles, and so we're going to go ahead and start. Actually, let's go over here. This one's good. There we go. We'll take this one. That way when Friender decides to run, we'll just go ahead and knock that out. Alright, so if you click on one, the outside 2 will either turn off or on. If you click on the one that's off in the middle, the 2 on the outside will turn on. Well, here's an example. Okay, so if I click this button, the outside ones are going to go off. Okay, so we want to try to figure out, okay, how are we going to do this? So ideally, I would like that off. I would like this one off. Okay, so we're going to come over here and hit this outer button that puts those 2 on. Alright, looking good so far. We are going to turn this one on, which puts these 2 off, but brings those on. And then we're going to hit this last one, which turns that one on. So these are all on. Okay. That looks good. This one is already on, so I do believe that is good as well. Alright, so we repeat the process here. We have an odd number of things here, but this should be pretty easy. So we turn this one, middle one on, we got 6. Come over to the end. If I hit this one, that's not going to work. So, okay. Okay, well, that turned this one on. Turns that one on. Turns that one off. Turns this one on. This one off. This one on. That one off. This one on. Okay, now we're in trouble. Love a puzzle, don't we? Alright, so that turns all 3 of those off. Let's see, and if I do this one, that turns those on. I'll turn these 3 off. Okay. He's still sleeping good. Alright, so what I want to do is start from the middle here. So we turn this one on. Okay, come over here. Turn this one off. Or turn it on. Turn this one on. There, is he up? He's up. See him? Alright, so I'm going to target the dude. He's going to come around here. Okay, here he comes. So I'm going to turtle up. This is Friender, so there. That's how you got Friender. Okay, so we got our prismatic card, and that we need, and we have Friender, which was just like a little bonus taming ability here for you guys. And now we're going to go out and then I'm going to reset the instance and go and repeat the process until I get the Executioner's leg. Which, you know, I apologize. I'll just make it as quick as possible. So, okay, without further ado, I'm going to take the Hearthstone. I've already made my Hearthstone in the Commons in Ironforge. It's the quickest area that I can go. I can go out the back door here, but it's just not as fast. Alright, so let's go ahead and name this guy. What do you think, guys? What should I name him? Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to name him after my dog. So, let's see, what do I got up here? I have nothing. Woohoo! Okay, so let's pull up the character map again for me just so I can get some zeros. Alright, so let's go. My dog's name is Oregano, but I call him Reagan for short since he got his nuts cut off. You know, I lost the 2 balls, so I just call him Reagan now. And he's getting up there in age. He's like 13, so he has the shakes just like this guy does. And that's what it reminds me of. Alright, so let's go ahead and dismiss this guy. I don't need him. Alright, so like here we go. So here's the prismatic card. It's still in my bags. I do appreciate it if you're still watching after all this time. I do appreciate you guys watching and kind of bearing with me. So if you've been watching these videos from the start, we started off with Taming nuts, and then we went to Amy, and then because we were having some issues with the Sentinel Mechanostrider, we are I went ahead and tamed Friender as well. There's a rare that spawns in Lochmoden. So you can get a mechanical chicken from Lochmoden. There's over by the iron something dig site. There's a cave, so you can get a mechanical chicken there, and you can also get Optimo, which is a rare level 17 spawn. Currently, there was so many hunters over there, which didn't really bother me too much because I was attacked by Optimo and I turned around and tamed it. So it kind of worked out for my benefit. To the chagrins of everybody else. Okay, anyway, back in here again. Let's just make sure that I've gone ahead and done this. Alright, so we're back in. Drink some Gatorade real quick. Alright, I got my Kung Fu headgear on today. Because we're kicking ass and taking pets. Alright, let's just jump. So, yeah, Gun Bunny is a little gnome survival hunter. Typically, right now I'm doing a little marksman because of the Amy tame. And I love these the gnome hunters. I mean, as soon as I found out about it, probably what was it, 6 months ago, more. When they first started whispering about it, when the God, was it Ian? I posted. I don't really remember. There, let it leak a little bit about a gnome hunter. I was super excited. So I had name held from all the way back then. It was originally going to be Midget, and I was going to run 2 hunters. So I was going to have Gun Bunny, and which was my human hunter, and Midget. But I server transferred my my warrior from that I've had since the start a while, and started out as Mystic Merc, then went to name changed it at one point to Rude Dude and stuff. But when I transferred it over here, for some reason Rude Dude wasn't available. Well, not for some reason. I mean, obviously somebody had it. So I opted to go ahead and take the name Midget. Alright, come on, guys. There's the leg. Alright, we're in business, guys. Alright, 3rd time's the charm, right? Okay, so now we gotta run back up this thing. Alright, we have our things. Alright, so we are gonna go ahead and run up to this secret room. Alright, we're here. You can actually see the NPC indicator up there. The name bar. So let's go ahead and put our Electrocutioner leg back up in here. Okay. Now this is where I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss Reagan. So dismiss Reagan. And this is where you're gonna use your prismatic card. You'll notice that it disappears here. So you deactivate. Alright, let me go ahead and shut my bags. Alright, so you come in here and it'll talk to you. So it says, welcome, flesh bag. You guys can read as well as I can, so probably even better. Okay, so he will join me. Alright, this is where it becomes funish. Alright, so I have my feigned death handy. But so what I want is to go over to my pet abilities and wonder why they're not here. There we go. Open this up and go ahead and pull out the tame. Basically it'll be TY. So what we have to do is the best and the easiest way to do this is to flip over to your log, okay? And you're going to be paying attention to when your lightning strikes. So go ahead and have at it. Watch your health. There we go. Tame. Okay, there's your lightning bolt. Hit it. Bang. That's it, guys. That's it. Alright, so we had to use, I didn't really worry about the turtle too much on this one. I did use Exhilarate. I noticed I was getting a little low, but if it got too squirrely, I was going to go ahead and feign death, wait for the cooldown on that, and attempt it again. But, no matter, don't have to do that now, right? So now you got to come up with a clever name. You see it's kind of cream colored. It's got the pink in there, or the purple, or whatever you want to call that, some light blue. There's not going to have a lot of people with this in the game. So this is how you get it. It's rather lengthy, but I mean it's nowhere near as lengthy as getting Gara, and Gara was worth it. So I think this is worth it as well. But thank you for watching. If you like these videos, subscribe. I mean, I come up with all sorts of them all the time, and I just, they're fun. So that's it, guys. Thank you again. Thank you for taking the trip. Lifesbane out.